Love is the light that guides us. But what does that mean? A video exploring the deeper meaning of love and how it can guide us in life. Chapter 1. The illumination of love. Love's essence is often compared to light, showing us the way and revealing paths we may have missed. In this chapter, we explore how love serves as a guide to a fulfilling life. Where there is love, there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's quote reminds us that love brings vitality to our existence. It enriches our lives, giving us a purpose and connecting us to others in profound ways. Love is the light that brings life to even the darkest paths. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8. This verse emphasizes love's ability to bring forgiveness and healing. By loving each other genuinely, we learn to forgive mistakes and overlook flaws, creating an atmosphere of grace and understanding. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. From a Stoic perspective, the thoughts guided by love, empathy, kindness, and patience elevate the quality of life. This insight shows that when love influences our thoughts, it guides us toward happiness and harmony. Real-life example. Martin Luther King Jr. exemplified love as a guiding force through his nonviolent resistance, fostering understanding and unity amidst division. Chapter 2. Love as a guide in adversity. When life presents challenges, love can become our compass, showing us the way through hardships. This chapter examines love's resilience in the face of adversity. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Eden Abez. Abez's words underscore the enduring power of love. In times of difficulty, giving and receiving love fortifies our spirit, providing the strength to persevere. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13. This verse highlights love's enduring power. While faith and hope are essential, love surpasses them in its lasting impact, even when other aspects of life change or falter. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca. Seneca's wisdom suggests that adversity, guided by love, can shape and strengthen us. When love is our motivation, hardships become transformative experiences that build resilience. Real-life example. Nelson Mandela, who spent years in prison, showed how love for justice and his people kept him steadfast, eventually leading to a more just South Africa. Chapter 3. Love as forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness is a profound expression of love that fosters compassion and peace. This chapter explores the transformative effects of love-driven forgiveness. To err is human, to forgive, divine. Alexander Pope. Pope's quote reminds us that forgiveness is an elevated form of love. By forgiving others, we free ourselves and others from past grievances, embracing a more peaceful path. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Luke 6:37. This verse emphasizes reciprocity in love and forgiveness. When we forgive others, we set a powerful example and invite forgiveness into our own lives, leading to mutual healing. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Seneca's words encourage compassion, suggesting that perceived harms often arise from misinterpretation. Love allows us to see others' mistakes with empathy, making forgiveness a more natural choice. Real-life example. Desmond Tutu's work with the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa highlighted the healing power of forgiveness in reconciling a nation's painful history. Chapter 4. The transformational power of self-love. True love begins within. This chapter explores how self-love transforms our interactions with others, allowing us to form healthier, more authentic relationships. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Buddha. Buddha's teaching on self-love emphasizes that we must first value ourselves to extend true love to others. Self-love brings confidence and kindness into our relationships as we are secure in our self-worth. Love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:39. This verse implies that self-love is the foundation of love for others. By caring for ourselves, we learn to care for others with compassion and understanding. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius reminds us that contentment and self-worth come from within. Self-love is a state of mind that radiates outward, allowing us to connect deeply with others. Real-life example. Oprah Winfrey's journey to self-love allowed her to become a compassionate figure, inspiring millions to embrace their true selves. Chapter 5. Love as a foundation for unity. Love fosters unity and acceptance across divisions. This chapter explores how love can break down barriers and create harmonious communities. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Martin Luther King. Jr. King's words illustrate how love transcends hostility, bringing people together and dissolving hatred. Love creates empathy, understanding, and ultimately, unity. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 5:44. This verse challenges us to rise above animosity, using love to transform conflict into peace. By loving our enemies, we foster empathy and encourage healing. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Epictetus encourages humility, which love cultivates. By loving others regardless of judgment, we create space for understanding and unity. Real-life example. Mother Teresa's work with people of all backgrounds demonstrated love's power to break social boundaries and foster unity. Chapter 6. Love as purpose and passion. Love is often at the heart of our greatest passions and drives our purpose. This chapter examines how love ignites purpose and leads us to meaningful pursuits. Where there is love, there is purpose. Tolstoy. Tolstoy's words highlight the natural connection between love and purpose. When we are driven by love, our work and actions gain significance, fueling our drive to make a positive impact. Do everything in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. This verse calls us to infuse all actions with love, which lends meaning and integrity to everything we do, guiding us toward our highest purpose. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius emphasizes that love for goodness should drive our actions. When our purpose aligns with love, we act meaningfully rather than wasting time in theory. Real-life example. Jane Goodall's passion for wildlife conservation, born out of her love for animals, exemplifies love as the core of meaningful work. Chapter 7. Love as eternal and unchanging. Love endures beyond time and circumstance. This chapter explores love's timeless, unwavering quality. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Aristotle. Aristotle's words capture love's spiritual dimension, suggesting it transcends the physical and connects people on a deeper level. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:8. This verse suggests that while everything else may change, love remains. It is constant and eternal, unaffected by life's trials. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius urges us to embrace life fully, as love endures beyond fear and change. Love, eternal in nature, is the foundation of a life well lived. Real-life example. The enduring love between Johnny Cash and June Carter. Cash shows that true love remains steadfast, weathering life's ups and downs. Chapter 8. Love as a guide to selflessness. Love often guides us to serve others selflessly, teaching us the beauty of sacrifice for the greater good. It is in giving that we receive. St. Francis of Assisi. St. Francis highlights love's paradox. In selflessly giving to others, we find fulfillment and joy. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. John 15:13. This verse speaks to ultimate selflessness, where love drives us to prioritize others' well-being. sometimes at great personal cost. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Epicurus. Epicurus teaches that love, expressed through simplicity and selflessness, brings contentment. When we give selflessly, we find true satisfaction. Real-life example. Princess Diana's humanitarian work demonstrated selfless love, as she dedicated her life to helping those in need. As we reach the end of this journey, we are reminded that love is more than just a feeling. It's a force that can shape, guide, and uplift us in every aspect of life. Love has the power to illuminate our path, strengthen us in times of hardship, bring unity where there is division, and inspire us to live with kindness, selflessness, and purpose. Whether it's love for others, for ourselves, or for a greater good, this light guides us, helping us to become the best version of ourselves. When we allow love to be our guide, we live not only for ourselves, but for others and for something greater. Love is timeless, transcending our challenges and reminding us of our shared humanity. May we all let love be the light that leads us, nurtures us, and transforms us. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration of love's deeper meaning. If you found inspiration here today, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video with others who may need a reminder of love's incredible power. Your support helps us continue to bring messages of wisdom and hope to those seeking a path lit by love. Remember, as we say on this channel, love is the light that guides us.